Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me recognize the members of the cabinet and the executive of the Saint Lucian Labour Party, all my colleagues, the Deputy Prime Minister, the Minister, the Second Deputy, the Chairman, and the man of the moment, Alfred Stabat Prosper. Comrades, good night. Now I call you comrades deliberately. I want to say it again. Comrades, good night. You know why I've called you comrades? Because there are people, because we love you as comrades, that call you dogs and pigs. You must not forget them. You are our comrades. We put you first. You are comrades that we put first. But they believe because you decided that you would get them out of government after they had called you before dogs, they still come back and call you dogs and pigs. You must not forget that. Because what they want you to do is to forget them. To forget that they were in government for 5 years between 2016 and 2021. But they were in government before that. They were in government before that. They want you to forget all of that and pretend as if they are born again. They come without sin. They come clear and pure. They come to you and say to you, we Woulda, we Shoulda, we Woulda, we Woulda. If we were there, we had plans to do it. That would have happened. But you know what we tell you? We do it, we will do it, and we are doing it. And that is why next month we are going to begin work on the Dennery Multipurpose Center. We not woulda do it. We not coulda do it. We are going to do it. And that is why next week, we are going to extend the Grosile or the Martin Didier Polyclinic in Vieux-Fort next week. We're not woulda, we're not coulda, we are doing it in Grosile. And before the year is over, we are going to put the 5th wing on the OKEU hospital. We not woulda do it. We not coulda do it. We not shoulda do it. We are doing it. And I challenge them. Anyone, I challenge them. Any aspect of development in this country, we have done better than them. Anyone. And I starting where they believe they're strong. We started with health. We started with crime. We started with all that. And I want you to think about it. I want you to remember where we were in July 2021 and where we are now. Anywhere. And brothers and sisters, I also want to debate where they think they had us on CIP. You mean to tell me people who want to run this country would join with people from abroad to destroy your country. To destroy your country because the people voted you out? You want to tell me? And when I said that, they got crazy. Because they get crazy when I speak the truth. But I always tell them, fact check me. Corresponding banking. Such an important thing. You mean to tell me you want to join with people from abroad to affect Saint Lucia's corresponding banking so you will not be able to use your credit card? You mean to tell me a man with a conscience who says that he wants to govern Saint Lucia would interfere and would try to make Saint Lucia lose that status? The people of Saint Lucia must never forget that. And no matter what they do, I will never let them forget it. And look at the calumny. Look at the lies. Look at the destruction. Look at what they put people through. Look at what they put people's children through. Look at what they put Hile through. Look at what they did. My sisters and my brothers, you can win elections without doing that. You have to win elections by showing people not what you woulda do, not what you coulda do, not what you shoulda do, but what you did. And in every aspect of life in Saint Lucia, the Labour Party has delivered. And we are proud and we are confident that the people of Saint Lucia will realize that, and when the time comes, they will return us to government with all 17 seats. And we are proud. I'm proud of these men and women. I'm proud of them. Because as I said, we have done better in every aspect of life in this country under Labour. I defy them to say one place where they did better than us in terms of improving the lives of the people of Saint Lucia. Let's talk about crime. You know, they believe when they say these things, they'll stop us. They'll frighten us. They'll make us run away. We'll go in a corner. We're talking about crime. Let's talk about crime. We're talking about crime. We're talking about crime. And we're going back, way back into time. Who built the most police stations in Saint Lucia? Who recruited the most policemen in Saint Lucia? Who trained the most policemen in Saint Lucia? And that has not stopped. In November, we put 79 police recruits in the road. They have already started recruiting another 80 police. And by the end of this year, we will have 160 new policemen on the roads in Saint Lucia. That is a fact. That's a fact. Let's talk about crime. Let's talk about crime. When you mashed up, when you put a tractor in the custody suites, you know what you were doing? You were saying to the police, when they detain people, they have nowhere to put them. When I said so, they try and, as usual, try and deflect, move here, never sticking to the point. When they destroyed the custody suites, the police had nowhere to put people when they detained them. They bring them to my constituency in Marshall, Port Marshall, pack up, nowhere to put them. They bring them to Anstare, pack up, nowhere to put them. They bring them to Grosile, pack up, nowhere to put them. They put them to Babono, nowhere to put them. They brought them as far as Richmond, nowhere to put them. You know what they did? They bring the fellas for a line and drop them. That's a fact. It's sad, but it's true. They had the fellas for a ride. You understand? Bring them for a ride, make a wrong in them. The fellas in the air condition, the fellas laughing. Calling the partners, coming, boy, I have a ride, taking a ride in the police. That's what they used to do, you know. Hey, I check you, where you are? I have a ride in the police. Fellas are just, fellas just trying to break people out, you know. They arrest them, but they're taking a ride with the police. Because they have nowhere to put them. Because they mash up the custody suites. I'm putting it to you that before the budget this year, we are going to reopen the custody suite in Saint Lucians. It's not Shoulda, it's not Woulda, it's not Coulda. We are doing it. Crime. Let's talk about crime. We want to talk about crime. We want to talk about crime. But I'll tell you something. Saint Lucia, in terms of taking measures, both punitive and social, has done more than the last government did to combat crime in this country. And we can prove it by facts. Crime is not something we're happy about. All countries in the region, and that's no excuse, but that's a fact. Prime ministers have met twice, once in Ghana and once in Trinidad. In fact, thrice. I did not go to the one in one of them. To talk about crime. All prime ministers, Trinidad, as we speak, has a state of emergency. Jamaica has a state of emergency all year long. In different parishes, there's a state of emergency. St. Kitts, St. Vincent, everywhere in the region, there's a cry. Prime ministers don't sleep because of crime. But what do? They encourage. And I say it without any fear or favor. Attack me on Facebook. When something happens, as far as crime is concerned, the opposition is happy. They celebrate it. Because, look at that. Look. Example. Now you see that I not on all meetings, I'll cool out. Last week Sunday, two fellas fight in Vieux-Fort. He's a Facebook fella, you can show it to me now. Two fellas fight in Vieux-Fort. You know what these guys do? Same Sunday, Pierre, Moses, Jeremiah, Frederick must go. They book Kagume. Oh, they shoot a man in a supermarket, a man die in a supermarket, all over UWP. They wish that was true. Two fellas are just fighting. That's a fact. So you will tell me you would rejoice if somebody had died in the supermarket? But no, it's a time to attack Pierre. So Pierre must go. Moi qui vais moun la goumen en supermarket là. And comrades, it hurts me. Because I see how the men and women in the cabinet sit down. And I feel their pain about crime in this country. From the Castries Basin, I suffer. Castries South, Castries North. But all the naysayers They did not bring one solution, not one. They do not bring one solution to the table. And I have said to them, I will do anything legally to bring down the rate of crime in St. Lucia, particularly murders. I will do anything. I will work with anybody. We are ready to work to bring down the rate of crime, particularly murders in this country. Health. You heard the minister. You heard the minister. Give the minister a round of applause. Because what this minister is doing for health, the task he has. You have relatives in the U.S. You know the cost of health care. You know the cost of health care. You have relatives in the U.S. You know how much they pay for health care. You know that. But this minister can tell you that 25,000 people get some aspect of health care in St. Lucia free. And what they do? Health and security levy, health and security levy. The same man who went to Trinidad. Anyway, Raul, you call him what you call him already, that alone. Health and security levy. I'll say it again. The health and security levy will bring in St. Lucia between $36 and $38 million. The cost of running OKEU alone, the last set of documents they sent me, because it's budget time now, is $100 million for OKEU hospital alone. Last financial year, we spent 62 and 15, about 77 and 5, about $82 million on OKEU. We have to look for another $20 million to spend on OKEU alone. Alone. And you talk about health and security levy. They will never tell you where they will get the money to fund healthcare in St. Lucia. Talk about insurance. Musa says in the Ministry of Health, il parle yon morceau papier qui a parlé rien about health insurance. But the Coulda and the Woulda, they were Coulda do health insurance. You were there. Don't let people forget you were there. They want you to forget they were in government. They want you to forget it. You must not forget it. They were in government. They run this country. They were in the Ministry of Finance. We have had 4 years of economic growth in this country. 4 years. And still for that, the benefits we have given the people of St. Lucia. And we do not say it. We reduced the taxes that you pay because the threshold was increased. And we have forgotten, for the first time in St. Lucia's history, we gave every public officer, including pensioners, a bonus for Christmas. Tell them, put it in the pipe on. Sorry, I in the tunnel. We didn't give it only to UWPs or PLPs or NEPs. We gave it to everybody. That is what our government is about. And you hear the Minister of Agriculture. You hear the concern in his voice about the plight of banana farmers. You hear him. You hear the sincerity. You hear the deep concern in his voice. He didn't tell the farmers he'll ship bananas to France. He didn't say he has signed the document to send bananas to France. He comes and he admits that there's an issue. He tried, but there's an issue. So, Minister, even though it means interfering in the CDP, we are going to give some relief to the banana farmers of this country. So, we are in the month of January. Now I want you to fact check me and call me out. We are in the month of January. If the Minister of Agriculture can bring to the Minister of Finance a reasonable case for compensation of farmers who lost their crops because of black cigatora, we will give them some relief before the end of March. And we want to bring them right here on a Friday to give them that relief. Right here on a Friday. The same way, next week, the Minister of Education will give to the preschool teachers help in subsidies to pay the school fees of the children going to preschool. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. And I don't know where he's going to do it, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're not woulda do it. We're not shoulda do it. We're not coulda do it. We are going to do it. Tell you something. They also believe they have us on cost of living. Cost of living, cost of living, cost of living. Cost of living, cost of living. You addressing the nation. Philippe Pierre. Ma connaît tout. Ou pas aimé moi. Ou dit Massa Prime Minister. Ma que non. Ma caille que non. Ou ka adresser tout le pays. Philippe Pierre, Philippe Pierre. You know the problem with Philippe Pierre? Philippe J. Pierre loves the people of Labour and the people of Saint Lucians. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. So, cost of living, cost of living. My sisters and my brothers, think about it. Think about it. Everywhere in the world, people complain about the cost of living. I agree. I agree. The cost of living, some of the costs of goods and services, especially food in the supermarket, they have risen. I agree. I empathize with the housewife and the people who have to go to the supermarket to buy goods. But tell me something. Tell me something. Have you ever seen Saint Lucia produce rice or flour? Have you ever seen Saint Lucia produce cheese? Does Saint Lucia produce baby food? So all these things, we have to import it. All these things, we have to get it from abroad. We do not control the price of these things abroad. We have taken off VAT. We've taken off service charge. With all the charges that we put in St. Lucia on these goods, we have taken it out. We have given over $26 million of subsidies for these goods to bring down the price. But they still blame us. They still blame us. But they cannot tell you what they would do to bring down the cost of goods in the supermarket. You know what we did? And you know, the Labour Party has done many things. But there are some things that are close to my heart and close to the heart of my colleagues. And you know, I speak to these men all the time, and I know how they feel. It's not a group of people who laugh in front of the camera, and when they they cry. Laugh and cry. Cry and laugh. Cry on demand. Cry on demand. We do something. We do something. You mean to tell me you like people so much? I feel the pain. Philippian is bunch. And you have 3,500 people getting from NIC less than $300 a month. Less than that. And you see, comrades, and I call you comrades deliberately, comrades. Yes, I like you to answer me, yes, comrade. I want you to say, yes, comrade. Getting less than $300 a month. We did not announce it before we could do it, because that's how we are. That's what it says. That's how we are. We can't help it. We understand the plight of people. We understand it. We didn't just reach and believe that our Father left Saint Lucians for us. That's not how we are. And I'm proud to say that we are different. We feel the pain of ordinary and regular Saint Lucians. So what did we do? We went to the NIC and we made them prepare an analysis for us. And we asked them, how much can you increase these pensions by? And we increased it to a minimum of $500 for every pensioner in St. Lucia. And we are proud of that. We're proud of it. 3,500 people. We improved the quality of life. We did not coulda do it. We did not shoulda do it. We did it. We increased the quality of life. Because we know that when they went to the supermarket, the price of things there were high for them. Pensioners, government pensioners, some of them, I know some teachers, their pension, $500. People have worked, policemen, here all in a sudden now, they're getting away talking about they love policemen. And when I tell them my father was a policeman, and the speaker father too, they just get vexed. How you can tell me about policemen when my father was one? How you can tell me about it? How you can tell me about teachers when my mother was one? So I can tell you about it because I go to school on teachers and policemen money. You understand? But it vexes when I say that. Anytime I speak the truth, they vex. Because they can't find me saying lies. So what did we do? We increased the pensions of these people. So no teacher, no policeman, no nurse, no doctor will get less than $750 per month pension. And we're looking to increase it further. Vaughn. And we're looking to increase it further. Because I know some friends of mine take credit on that already. And that is why when we gave bonuses, we didn't leave pensioners out. We included pensioners. And you know who get pension, who get $500 more. And they take it to you, I will tell you, guess. He take it. Give it on. Say you don't want it to. Ou ka point tout. Ou point. D'ou pa vle yon. Ou point. Ou di pa ase. E ou ka point. Because ou vle. So ou ka kwene moun. Ka di yo, that's not enough. That's not enough. Mwen tan ite ek jan. You ka pale, yo tan, mwen tan idi, I will say, I will give more. Yo di ka sa pa di sa, Do not say that. Because if you say that, you have 2 seats. If you say that, you might lose 3. So my brothers and my sisters, this is just the beginning. Because they thought we were dead. You dibayasu, you fenubai, you. Every night, Philip J. Pierre, every night, 3 times talk show, all kind of things, man. They're on our case. But you know what? We were working. We were working. We were working. And now, if they get me vexed, I can call it now, Si c'est non mon homme. Maintenant, you swear. Because our party is having a town hall meeting. C'est pourquoi we emergency meeting. Emergency meeting, everybody in a hurry. You want me to call it? The next town hall meeting is 2 weeks' time. So my sisters and my brothers, I really want to thank the people of Saint Lucia. Because you have stood up, and what blew their mind was the work of progress. And I may probably give the General Secretary an instruction tonight. On the 2nd of March, we're going to Anstory. I want all of you to come to Anstory. Because we have to secure that victory for the people of Saint Lucia. We have to. And my sisters, my brothers, this election, you're going to hear the nastiest things from the opposition. Because they have no issues. They cannot deal with education. And as I said, every aspect in the investment portfolio of this country. I was talking to Hilary a few minutes ago. And imagine Saint Lucia with 2,000 new hotel rooms in the next 3 years. 2,000. 2,000 new hotel rooms. Every new hotel that was built in Saint Lucia from 1997 was signed under the Saint Lucia Labour Party. And CIP, they wanted to destroy CIP. They wanted you to lose the gains of CIP. They wanted you to lose it. So they join with everybody they can. bring me in it. Poor me. And my brothers and sisters, I want you to give Hile a round of applause. Because for a man to have to go through what he went through over the last year or so, you only have to have a special kind of commitment to people to take that. And I want to thank the men and women in the cabinet. Musa, what he's going through for health. All of them, individually and collectively, what they are going through for health. I understand my backlash. My backlash. So when a man fight with his wife in Vifort, I do it. When a man wife leave him, I do it. When a man decide he want to break somebody's house, I do it. When a man decide he want to take a gun and shoot somebody, I do it. So I take it. But I take it for you. I'm taking it for you because I believe in you. Because I love you. Because I know when the time comes, as the people of Castries East always do, you will return the Saint Lucian Labour Party to power. And these days, the focus is on Castries East. I understand that they have nylon bag giving thing in Castries South. In Castries East, they had a few baskets on Facebook. I mean, comrades, if you are doing things for people, you want to go on Facebook and say you give people like a plastic bag of food? You understand? You understand? So, in Castries East, the focus is on Castries East. But if they believe that I, Philip Joseph Pierre, will ever desert the people of Castries East for any Johnny come lately, or anybody that have their personal vendetta, people who hate people, people have hated me all my life, if they think I will desert the people of Castries East for that, tell them never. I will never desert the people of Castries East. Never. And when the time comes, shall I tell you something? I used to give them 1,500 votes. No, I used to give them 1,005. They might have get 2, but I used to give them 1,005. You see this time? Forget it. Good night, my brothers and sisters.